Now this evening, I know it's dinner time, but I had my dinner earlier, and so now I'm gonna be making some green juice. Now, guys, this is my secret weapon. Okay, guys, I don't know if I tried. I think I've told you already. I have iron deficiency anemia, and sometimes it goes low, and it's just a little bit, just marginally low right now. So I need to pump my system with iron, and I need also to ensure that whenever I'm taking the iron, that this iron is readily or easily consumed, meaning I would want to increase the absorption of iron. So this is what I'm making today, guys. To start my green juice off, I have organic kale, which has been frozen. I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take off a piece of this and I'm gonna drop it in my blender. Guys, I'm making about 3 cups of juice for today and tomorrow. That's it. We want to keep the juice as fresh as possible, so we're not making a lot for an extended period of time. So I'm going in. So this is my organic kale, right? I'm just gonna drop it in my blender here. I will also be adding 1.5 cucumbers, and I'll be adding some celery. Now guys, this is cucumbers and celery that have been washed and chopped and frozen. I am just going to transfer this to the blender. Easy, easy. Hello there, how are you? I'm making green juice. Yes. So it's just for me to transfer to my blender, which I'm doing. Now guys, whenever you're taking iron, you always want to take the iron properly. One way to take your iron properly is to have your iron with vitamin C. What it does, it increases the absorption of the iron, so you get more from the iron that you have ingested. So this is an apple, right? We're going to cut up this apple and then we're going to add it to our green vegetables. I'm trying to get rid of the seeds because guys, most of the time I don't strain or take the pulp out of my green juice. I just go ahead and have it pulp and all. So I'm taking my seeds out of my apple, guys. Then I'm just going to go ahead and add the chunks of apple to the blender. Yeah. So I'm going to add the apple to the cucumber, celery, and to the kale that is already in the blender. Now guys, this is not the real lemon, but this is lime juice that I bought. This is also vitamin C, and this will also increase the absorption rate of the iron. So here I go. I'm gonna put in around, say, 10 milliliters, and then I'm going to add water and blend. Very, very simple, guys. Quick and easy. I'm just returning my fruits and veggies to my freezer. Just stop that a little while just to have the water cool down before I start it again. And I'm guys, sorry for the noise, but there's no other way to blend it, guys. There's no other way to blend up this juice, right? And guys, as I said, I will be taking out the pulp out of this. I'll be drinking mine with the pulp. And sorry about that, guys. No, guys, I think I lost some people. I could have added strawberries, blueberries, pineapples, rice, you name it. I could have added it, right? But I just chose to add lime and what did I add? Lime and apples, guys. That's what I used today. All right. So I'm gonna go in with my green juice. Refreshingly good. And guys, I am not missing any sugar because the apple is already sweet. Yes, so I'm not missing the sugar. think I'm going to take some more of this. Guys, this is so good. It's so refreshing. It's quick. It's easy. And you get exactly what you need in your body. Right? Now, guys, you would normally get so much more from making your natural remedy, taking your iron naturally, than taking an iron supplement. So you're probably going to be getting like 4 or 5 times more out of this one glass than taking one iron tablet or one iron capsule, guys. So if you can, if you have the time, I recommend try it out. You can try this recipe or you can try any other recipe that you see me post, because from time to time I will not be doing the same green juice, but I will be mixing it up. Sometimes I'm going to be using, guys, lettuce. Sometimes I'll be using spinach. I'll mix it up as I go along. If you're just joining the live, this is my green juice. I'm trying to keep my iron levels up. I'm trying to beat iron deficiency anemia. What I have in this glass are kale, and I use the organic kale. I also have some celery. I have cucumbers, the red apple, and some lime. And I just blended that up without taking the pulp out. Right? It is so refreshing. It is so good. Guys, I just came on just to share with you another quick and easy idea, right? And this idea is having your iron, or the amount of iron that your body needs for the day. As a matter of fact, I think this combination will exceed the amount of iron that I should be taking for the day, guys. But that is fine, right? It is doing its duty, right? It is pumping up the iron levels in my body, and that is exactly what my body needs. Until we meet again, this is me saying walk good, and we will chat another time. Linda, hi, how are you doing? Oh, who is this? I am autistic. It doesn't matter if you're autistic. We all have the same body. Yes? We all have the same body. Yes, we may not have the same genes, but we all have the same makeup, right? We all. This internet seems to go down whenever I'm having my live. What's going on? What's going on with this internet? And I've called the internet company. They said they would send something to fix it. They have not sent it. I really don't know what's going on. I've been noticing this from the other day. Especially when I'm having my life. It will just go off. So refreshing, guys. So good. Yes, so good. Guys, if you're just joining the live, I've just made my green juice and I've just shared with you another combination of green juice. I'm going to get off the live now because basically that's what I wanted to come and share. Jamaican songbird, what's in it? Okay, organic kale. This is organic kale, cucumbers, celery, one red apple, and some lime juice. That's it. I didn't take the pulp out. I just put everything in the blender, add a little water, blend it up, and just poured it out. Right? That's all I did. I didn't need to add any sweetener because the apple is already very sweet. Yes, and it's so so refreshing, guys. So refreshing. Better than any iron tablet that you can go out and buy. Yes, because as I said before, the amount of iron that you're going to get from this is about 4 or 5 times that of the iron you'll get in the tablet, in the tablet form. So it's always best. Yes, Jamaican songbird. You can put spinach, of course. You can make any combination of green juice that you want. I just made this one today. Sometimes I use spinach, sometimes I use the kale, spinach, lettuce, and then I throw in any fruits that I want. You know, a lot of people, you have your favorite fruits, you can throw them in, blend it up. You know what I mean? I like blueberries, so I'm always using blueberries, but today I didn't feel like using any blueberries. So I just used my red apple. You can use strawberries, you can use pineapples, yeah, you can use cherries. You can even put some grapes in. It's up to you guys, right? It's up to you. Definitely add spinach, lettuce as well. Those green leafy vegetables. If it makes you go to the toilet, never. It never makes me go to the toilet. And the trick to it is you do it in proportion. So guys, you have to do it in moderation, right? Add your vegetables in moderation, guys. I showed you the amount of vegetables that the amount of kale that I was using. Yes, and that is why I did not use. I only use 3 green veggies, and I make sure that I didn't combine the very strong ones all in one drink. Say for instance, if I had spinach and if I wanted to add it to this, I would have probably just half the amount of kale that I used just now. So you have to do everything in moderation. It never made me go to the toilet. You have to do it in moderation, guys. Yes? So if you're going to blend 3 glass of juice, yes, you're going to not use a whole bundle of kale. No, you're going to take off a few stalks. And if you want to add spinach, you're going to take off a few leaves of spinach as well. If you need the strong one, then what you do, I suggest what you do when you blend, you don't strain. You have it with the pulp. That's exactly what I'm doing here. I'm having mine with the pulp. I just threw it out of I just take it from the blender straight into my tub and I'm drinking it like this. Yes? This is what I'm having. For those persons who don't like to feel the pulp going down or to even have or feel anything in their mouth, then you go ahead and strain yours. But for me, I don't mind, right? Everything in moderation. Everything in moderation. Yes? How are you doing? What part of the world are you from? Jamaican strong girl. Are you from Jamaica? Where are you now? Are you in Jamaica? Where are you? I am from Jamaica. I'm a Jamaican, but I'm now living in Canada. Okay. It seems as if somebody is missing home. It seems as if somebody is missing home. Jamaican songbird, you are missing home. I can see that from your comment. Don't worry, you're not alone. I'm also missing home too. I have been in Canada for 5.5 years. I've not been home. I was supposed to go home I had planned on going home in February of this year. Yeah. But God said, you're not going home. I'm going to put you on your ass. Yes. And that's exactly what He did. On December the 20th, I fell, I broke my ankle, and I've not been back to work. Yes. I was at work when it happened. Yes, Jamaica straight, girl. Jamaica straight. Jamaica, land of my birth. Yes. Yes. This is the land of my birth. Oh, oh, yes. I love my little island, My little rock, jam rock, as we call it. It's really a rock, yeah? Yes. A rock of paradise. So I have not been back. I have not been back to work. Right? Today I went to the hospital today for my hospital checkup. Yes. So yeah, I more than I more than broke my ankle. I fell on my left side. It affected my shoulder. Yes, which has not been the same since. So oh yes, we're very strong-willed people. Yes. And most of us know what we want and we do work towards it. Yes. Out of many one people with little but with talawa. Yes. With little but with talawa. Yes. And what does that mean for everybody else who is on the live? It means though we are a nation of few people, yes, our reach is very wide. Is very wide because of who we are as a people. Yes? Yes. Oh my goodness. Guys, it's nice being with you. Yes, I feel irie. I was supposed to come off this live already, but I'm feeling good. I'm feeling merry. And as we say in Jamaica, I'm feeling irie. Oh. Very strong. We're a very strong set of people. Very, very strong, guys. Very strong-willed. Most of us are very independent. Yeah. We know what we want, and when we go abroad, we make such a huge impact. Very, very tiny island, but everybody knows about Jamaica. The reason is it's not only about our music. It's not only about Bob Marley and Usain Bolt. It's not only about our athletes and our sun and sand and sea. No, it's about our people. Yes, it's about our people in general that makes it so. Yes, anywhere we go, we have a lasting impact. Oh yes, we know where we come from. And you have to know where you come from to know where you're going. Yes, you're going to be lost, guys. Yes, if you don't remember the purpose. Yes, if you don't know the purpose, if you don't remember where you're coming from, remember the purpose why you're here. Especially for us immigrants in Canada who have come here. A lot of us have, because it's so hard to survive here. The cost of living is high. A lot of us have given up and we're just being Canadianized, going to work and coming home and just paying our bills and feeling all right. And, maybe we can buy more clothes, more branded clothes, and we'll be flossing on Instagram. And we forget, guys. We forget. Yes? We forget the real reason why we're here. Yes, and we know it's hard, but we need to find a way to make that happen, to fulfill that promise that we made to ourselves when we left our beautiful land. Yes, wherever we are coming from. If we're coming from Africa, If we're coming from Asia, wherever, whichever part of the world we're coming from, and as immigrants, we land in many of these countries. Yes, some the United States, some Canada, some the United Kingdom, or even some or neighboring countries such as the Cayman Islands. Yes, even as close as Trinidad is to Jamaica. There's some Jamaicans in Trinidad who have gone there to better themselves and their families, guys. Don't forget the purpose for which you came, for which you left your family. Yes? For which you left your home, for which you left your job, for which you sacrificed so much. Yes? And now you are there. You've got to make the best of it. It's hard, I know it's hard. It's even hard on me. Yes, it's very, very hard on me, guys. But I'm hanging in there, guys. I'm hanging in there. I'm hanging in there, guys. Yes, I'm fighting it out. I am fighting it out, guys. Guys, it has been good staying with you. And as I said yesterday on the live, right? I said yesterday on the live that I'm going to try and get a group of people together to speak, and to speak boldly and to be very, very frank about their experiences here in Canada. And I'm going to try, as I said, to make it not be, you know, opinions coming from one nation, but to make it the more multicultural opinions, persons from Asia, Africa, you know, the Caribbean. You hear what they're saying, and then you know what's going on the ground here in Canada. I'm going to try my best to, you know, give a panel. When I do so, I'm going to put it out so that persons know when it is coming, when the live is coming. All right? Until then, I am going back to doing whatever I was doing. And I will see you guys. What's this? Don't allow anything or anyone to get in the way. Oh, I know. I'm trying. Hi, what's your favorite hobby? Hobby, guys. Honestly, I'm a nature girl. I love just, you know, if it's even just a walk out on a beautiful day, just to enjoy the environment, just to feel the wind on my skin and the sun on my skin, the wind in my hair, you know. Yes, I'm a nature girl. I like anything natural, anything nature. So whether it's camping, guys, whether it's hiking, whether it's playing sports, you know, and being there physically, I like that. Whether it's going to the country, going fishing, those are my kind of things that I enjoy. I like a quiet life. Yes, I'm not as I was born and raised in the city. Yes, the city of Kingston. But guys, I don't like the city. I don't. When we were younger, guys, my sister and I, we grew together. And when we were younger, on our holidays, that is on our Christmas. One second, guys, let me turn the light on. I think it's a bit dark. It's a bit cloudy outside. I think the sun is going down. It's going down early today. It was much brighter yesterday. But as I was saying, guys, when I was smaller, right, when we were children and we were growing up, our parents met in Kingston, but none of them was from Kingston. They were from rural parishes of Jamaica. My father was from Clarendon, and my mom is from Westmoreland. they both migrated to Kingston, which is the capital city of Jamaica, to make a better life for themselves, right? And so they met, they fell in love, and they had us. And so on our holidays, we were accustomed to being shipped off to either parish. So it's either we're going to Clarendon or we're going to Westmoreland. We pick wherever we want to go, and we'll go there for our long holidays, whether Christmas holidays, used to have 4 weeks in Christmas, and whether it's the summer holidays, that's 3 months. And those days, guys, I'm telling you, those days and weeks and months spent in the rural country, right? The country area, we call it country. That's how we call it. Those times spent with our grandparents out in nature, in the natural environment, I think has formed a lasting impression on me. And so today, guys, I prefer the slow life. I prefer the natural life compared to the city life of Kingston. Yes? On the holidays, we remember going to the river, guys. We'll climb any tree. Guys, I was a tall boy. Guys, tall boy. Yes? I'm not leaving the house. Guys, I have, even if I have my dress on or my skirt on, I'm putting on the shorts because I know wherever we're going, it doesn't matter where we're going, even if we're just going to look for a friend, I know there's some tree I have to find. I'm going to climb it all and I'm going to pick fruits, whatever is in season. So, guys, if it is December, it is apples. Yes, because December, January time is Jamaican apples. That's the season. That's when the Jamaican apple starts to bear on the trees. I know I'm going to find some apple tree to climb. I'm going to climb my apple and fill my bag. Or I'm going to fill my blouse, if it's a blouse. Guys, I'll just be filling my I'll just be picking and putting in my blouse, guys. I'll just be coming down. And guys, don't ask me how they don't fall out, because I'm climbing down the tree with them and nothing is coming out of my shirt. Guys, it was such, such good times, such good days going to the river. I remember one year we went and we had such fun. There is this fruit called guineps, guys. It's a very stony fruit. And we played guinep war. Yeah? We were actually trying to hit one another with the guineps. Citing who can miss, who can duck the best. Yes, that sort of thing. And I remember getting a good thrashing when I went home. Because when you looked, all my clothes, I had to throw away everything that I had on except my underwear. I had to throw it away because it couldn't be washed again. Guys, too many stains. Too many stains, guys. Yes? And that was in Westmoreland. And I remember we went to the river. We played our guinep war. And I remember we also picked Aki's, guys. We went to the bush. Guys. No, guys, back in, when you go in the rural areas, there's a lot of vast land spaces with a lot of trees. Some of these trees, are our neighbors' trees, but we know whose trees to go on and whose trees to stay off, right? And who we can, what we can pick and what we can't pick. And there are some trees that are in some general areas, nobody owns them, right? The trees just grow and everybody come and pick what they want to pick. And I remember Aki, Guys, for those of you who are not Caribbean or you're not Jamaican, ackee is part of Jamaica's national dish. It's a fruit and it's a part of the Jamaican national dish. So we picked ackee, guys, and we brought them in bags, brought them back in bags. And my grandmother lived on the main road to Negril. Negril is a popular tourist destination. And I remember we put them in pans and put them at the side of the road, right at the front of the road there. So everybody who is passing that main road, if they want ackee, they will stop. And they stopped, guys, and we sold all the ackees. Guys, what did we do with the money? Hey! Guys, we went to buy chicken. Oh, we went to buy chicken. And guys, what we call it in Jamaica, we run a boat. Guys, us little children, 10, 9-year-old. Guys, we run a boat. It was me, my sister, our neighbor that was 3 years older than us, and her brothers. All of us were children, guys. None of us were like above, say, 13. We were in that age group. Yes. This one says, oh, I'm going for my mother's pot. This one says, oh, I'm going for some oil. And I'll say, okay, I think Granny have some flour. Guys, we cooked. Yes, we made up. And at that time, guys, every cooking was done in my grandmother's kitchen. Yes. And my grandmother did not have even though she had a gas stove, she hardly ever used that gas stove, guys. It would have to be a storm. It would have to be a storm for her to use that gas stove. She had an outside kitchen, and that's where we went to cook. We went to look firewood, guys, because we couldn't use her wood that she had gathered already or we had gathered for her. We went to look firewood to cook, and we put the pot on, guys, and we made our dumplings and we cooked our chicken. Yes, so that is the type of life, yes, that I like. Very adventurous. We don't know what is going to happen. Very quiet, very surreal. Yes? Yeah. Guys, if you breathe the roses that were at the front of the house, if you breathe, just breathe. When the wind sway, you smell. You don't even have to breathe. When the wind sway, you smell the roses. Yes, that scent, that rose scent. Clean, fresh air, guys. Yes. So, I love nature. I am a nature girl. And those are a part of my hobbies, guys. That's what I like to do. What am I doing now as my hobby? I'm not doing anything other than watching TV. That's a big difference. Yes, I'm just watching TV, guys. That's what I'm doing. Watching TV. It's a different culture here, guys. And so that is why a lot of us miss home so much. Yes? The culture is very, very different. I just came in and said, I saw my neighbor outside. And luckily that neighbor, we can have a good conversation and a good talk. They're elderly people. They're on their retirement. But they're always cleaning their yard. Guys, always cleaning like they want something to do, yes? As soon as the snow drops, they're out there with shoveling. Oh my goodness. Culture is different here. Yes? And honestly, I've not had the time to really explore what is on offer in Canada to do. I've not had the time, honestly. But I'm going to try and make some time before I go back to work. Yes, I'm going to give it a go. So, in the country with the good water, oh yes, with the good water. Water tastes so sweet. It's not like this water that we're drinking, yes? Or even in Jamaica, not like the water that we're drinking now. If we want pure water right now in Jamaica, we'll have to go in the mountains, yes? I think I went to almost Blue Mountains. I didn't go all the way up. I went to Clivesdale and I didn't go all. I think my son, he went up with them, but I didn't go any further than that. I stopped a couple miles from the Blue Mountain, but where I was, the water, guys, when you go to the stream, you can catch the water with your hands and drink it like this from the stream. So sweet, guys. Unfiltered, nothing. Natural water. And I said to myself, oh my God. Yes, if I had bottles, I don't know how I would bring this down. Yes, I had 2 bottles. I filled them up. By the time I walked down, guys, they were all done because you know you're walking and you're walking for miles and miles, so you're tired. You keep sipping water, but yes. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna leave you. Yes. Guys, if you don't mind, I'll be talking for the rest of the night. Yes, but I'm gonna go back and do what I'm doing. Have a wonderful night. Yes, a wonderful rest of the evening. Try to stay, to relax a bit because it's now time for you to relax. Most persons are off work right now. I know a lot of people whose shift just started. Try and be productive, but try and relax at the same time. Yes, live life 1 minute at a time. Claudette Oliver, there is a spring nearby Duns River. When I go home, my husband and I collect the water in bottles to drink. Yes, that's what I wanted to do when I went to this spring now. I couldn't carry it. Even if I had even if I had 50 bottles, I couldn't bring it with me. It couldn't work. Yes, because there's no transportation but that side. You have to hike it down. Yeah, we couldn't manage to bring it, but I'm glad I have the experience, and that is what vacation is about. Yes, experience. So anyway, guys, I'm going now. We will talk again tomorrow evening. All right, so see you. Have a good night.